issues. If it is in Nyanza, we trade together.
Now, 6 suspected gangsters have been shot dead early today in Eldoret town. Let us now speak to our reporter, Elvis Kosgei, for more details. Elvis Kosgei, good morning. Kindly bring us up to date with what you have.
Good morning, Brenda. Transport has been paralyzed along Kitale Eldoret Highway after police drawn from Central Police Station this morning shot down 6 members of a suspected gang group in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County. And earlier before, we had Johnston Ipara, who's the county commander in Uasin Gishu County. He was briefing the media about the incident. And maybe if you get a clear picture from the county commander of what exactly happened at this particular place.
Yeah, we are along Eldoret, Uganda Road at a scene of crime where 4 dangerous criminals were challenged by police officers who are on patrol along this road to stop. And instead, these particular 4 criminals fired it to the officers with an intention to harm the officers. The officers had no option other than to fire to the criminals, and the criminals were killed on the spot. Upon conducting a search, a pistol was recovered, Mac Taurus, 11 rounds were found, 2 magazines, and a pocket phone. And you can imagine an illegal team possessing a pocket phone. It means that they have been monitoring the communication the police have been conducting with the officers on the field with an intention to avoid where the police officers are. And I also want to issue a warning to criminals who are coming to Eldoret with the intention to commit crimes here, that Eldoret is a no-go zone. They should go elsewhere. And in this country, we want to say that no town in this country criminals are allowed to go. And we want to promise the people of this town that the officers are ready, they are willing, and are out there to ensure the safety and the security of our people is guaranteed.
Okay. For how long have you been trailing the suspects?
These particular suspects, about early last month, they were in Mombasa. Mid last month, they were in Nairobi. Towards the end of the month, they were in Nakuru. For the last 5 days, this particular gang has been in this town with an intention to make an illegal harvest from the business community, from the returns they have gotten during the Christmas and New Year. And today we caught up with them here.
In the shootout, are there any police officers who were injured?
I want to confirm to the Kenyans that their security officers, none of them was injured.
Maybe recently we've been having criminal gangs who have been wreaking havoc in Uasin Gishu County. Maybe is this an isolated incident? Is this part of the gang, or this a different one?
One thing I want to report to the Kenyans, and being a honest and a sincere servant, no criminals have been operating in Eldoret, and the only incident that we've had towards the beginning of this month is only a rare incident that took place within Kipkaren. And those people never used any firearm. And so this is not a gang that has been operating in Eldoret.
Lastly, the 4-member gang, do you have other members, or there are only 4?
We can't rule out. We are still following up. We are still waiting a feedback from our intelligence team to report it to us if this team had other members. And if they had other members, then we shall still follow them and track them down.
Thank you very much. That was Johnston Ipara, the county commander of Uasin Gishu County. Of course, we have other officers, and I had mentioned to you before, it's a 4-member gang that they were shot down today by police officers drawn from the Central Police Station. But of course, we are keeping tabs on the new developments on this new incident that has paralyzed transport along Kitale Eldoret Highway. Back to you, Brenda.
All right. Thank you so much, Elvis Kosgei, for that in-depth discussion right there with security officers in Eldoret County. Taking us to a fast commercial break here on KTN News Center. We still have a lot lined up for you, so keep it KTN News.